Are you... how are you? If you're judging me, I am judging me too, because I look like a work cloth. Oh my god, let me... Ooh. No, well, whatever. Maybe I'll just cover myself up a little so you don't have to see that. Or I don't know if that's much better, but here you just see my face. Yeah, I just wash my hair and I have to let it like air dry really ugly so I can afterwards straighten it. And it always looks horrendous. Especially, I feel like this color that I have right now, I want to go a little more blonde, but I don't know if that is a great idea, but I'll do it anyways. And less red. But I feel like the color that I have now is like weirdly too warm. Like I feel like I need a little coolness, you know? It works when it's like all put together, but when it's like this, I don't feel like it works. Well, that's that. Otherwise, I'm working on a project. I'm sewing myself a skirt. Tomorrow I have a fashion show and I'm modeling, which you maybe would not have guessed right now. But tomorrow I have a fashion show. So I wanted to have something unique for after the fashion show, like something that is more me. So I was thinking I'm gonna sew my own skirt. But actually I haven't sewn in like years. And it's kind of ugly, but also I'm like, I fuck with it, you know? I'm trying to save it somehow, but I feel like it's just gonna be what it is. So that's that. But I'm so excited for tomorrow, but I feel like tomorrow is gonna be just very stressful. Because I have like course tomorrow, so which means I have 8 hours of kind of a call. And then afterwards, I have to show. So I have a call from 9 to 5. And then I have to, that sounds so, okay, whatever. And then I have the show from 5:30 to, well, 5:30 is like the preparing, we're doing the makeup, but you know. 5:30 till I think 11, and then there's the after party. It's gonna be a long day tomorrow. It's gonna be a long day. Yeah. So tomorrow's gonna be hard, but I feel like it's gonna be okay. I just need enough sleep. I didn't get enough sleep today, so I'm honestly just surviving off of, well, food. And then other things, like coffee. What? But I'm also hearing, when I don't have enough sleep, I'm getting all delusional. Yeah, sorry, I got a message. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how tomorrow turns out, but I feel like it's gonna be fucking awesome. I'm gonna slay. I'm gonna look all glamorous as shit, but like, I feel like today I need to look extra ugly to kind of compensate. Okay, what else do I have to tell you? Well, my life is a little, I don't know what it is, but actually, no. You know, so my personal life is kind of questionable since, as you know, I mean, we all know about the situation. Well, maybe not everybody knows. But I have mentioned previously that my ex is dating my doppelganger, blah, blah, blah. She's dating this girl, has the same name, same second name, bleached eyebrows, similar look, like aesthetically. So it's just like, girl, twins. No, actually, I thought, first I didn't have a problem with it. And then after kind of everybody told me that it was weird. Weirdly, I started having a problem with it, and I think, like, I am not sure where that is coming from, and I don't like that, but whatever. Maybe I also had a problem with it from the beginning, and I just didn't want to make a scene, a problem, or whatever. Now I told her that I don't feel like we can be friends any longer, or that I just said I need some distance, but honestly, it's probably the first one, because last time we called, she was like, "Oh yeah, I just realized that um what was it? What how did she phrase it? Wait. Well, I just realized that sorry, my mind's so blank. I'm so tired, dude. Well, anyways, she said that she realized that every relationship is a two-way street and that you have to put effort in to make it succeed. After 3 years of being with me, she now realized that she has to put effort in to succeed in a relationship, and that she cannot just be there, but she actually has to do something. So fuck her. No, I'm kidding. It's am I? No, it's like, fuck's sake. Like, that's not, I seriously, I don't, I, like, in romantic way, I don't give a shit, but, like, at the same time, I'm like, really, dude? Now you're coming with that? Like, you're preaching to me that you have to put in effort? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Could you not have realized that before? But also, at the same time, I'm glad I'm out of that relationship. Like, in general. And then, like, there's just other things too, and I'm just like, fuck, dude, I'm so tired, honestly. This is dragging on. It also felt like every time, like, she said something, and it was like, you know what? Go live your life with that other girl and have fun. I actually, seriously, it sounds exactly not as if I don't care, but I actually really don't care. But it seems like I do because I'm obviously talking about it. But I do think also, I'm still digesting it. It's not that I do not care in total, but it's just, it is what it is. I can't really change the situation. I also don't want to change the situation. I think it's okay the way it is. I'm just pissed because it feels like I'm pissed more at the situation from a standpoint of, wow, it took you that long and it took you another person and blah 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 to realize everything. Like, I had to endure so much in this relationship, and if you would have realized that before, at least I would not have had to endure that. We would still not be together because, girl, I'm not about to do that. But, like, I still wish, it could have ended not in the way that it did. So whatever. So that's that. At the fashion show, there's another girl. Oh my god, she's so stunning. Oh my god, she's sexy as fuck. I'm sorry. I'm shocked. She's like so fucking hot. Fuck! And then there's this dude. He's okay. But I mean, there's really this girl, and she's fucking gorgeous. And well, I think I'm now obsessing a little, but like, I'm like, it's gonna go away anyways, because I don't want a relationship. So every time I get close to like anything else, I don't want a situationship. That sounds way worse. But every time I get close to something, I make absolutely sure, bitch, that I won. Like, when there's this, like, avoidant attachment, definitely. No, but it's preventative. I also don't want to put my energy into somebody else. And if you know some, like, people with BPD, we have the tendency to, like, be very, like, clingy fast, as you can probably tell. Maybe, I don't know. But we also, like, wanna, well, let me talk for myself. I always want to make the other person feel like I'm building them up. I'm trying to make them, like, I want to make their dreams come true, but then I always don't put an effort into my world and my life and my vision and my dreams. And I do that every single time. And I like with my ex, I think I spent around maybe 10,000 bucks on her. While mind you, she didn't spend a dime on me. Well, or on us, let's say, but also on her. Like, got her an iPad and like amongst other things, paid the rent when she didn't. And mind you, I was also the one staying home, not having a job, while she was the one that had the job. Yeah, it sounds crazy saying that out loud, so this is great. So I'm just saying I have the tendency to give so much, and I want to give. I don't even feel bad when giving, but I also do not expect the other person to pay stuff for me or whatever. But what I do expect is for the other person to be like, you go, or like not even you go, not just believing in my dreams, but also be like extra supportive in a way, like you would in a relationship. Very normal. You just support each other, and then maybe like as an example, I helped her study. I wrote half of her thesis, but we're not gonna talk about that. Which I just did, whatever. Well, I wrote like half of her thing. And the thing is, when I do all this shit, I just kind of wish that she would do it, like in a way too. Like, I did her PowerPoint presentations, and I just wish it would have been like, oh, it comes back, because I always asked her, could you maybe make up like a beat, or could you maybe be more like, at least try out to produce some music, so I can see that I can like put some weight on you as well, and that we can bounce off of each other, and then we can bounce ideas off of each other, so it's not like just such a lonely process. And it felt like I had to drag myself, and then I had to drag another person, which just now makes me feel like I was a mother. And it feels like I had to drag me, and then I had to drag this other person with me, and that feels just draining and exhausting, honestly. And yeah, so I'm not about to do that again, and I don't ever want to do that again, if I'm honest. So I don't know if I ever want a relationship. I'm sure that I don't want kids, and I'm pretty sure that I don't want to get married. Well, actually, I like the festivity of it all. It kind of sounds cute, getting this dress and everything. And then having all the people together and doing the dance. Honestly, I'm just looking forward to the dress. But I'm not gonna get married, so I think it's gonna be anyways not gonna happen. And I mean, the only way I guess I would date a person is if I knew that person would also put in as much effort into me, if not maybe a little more, at the beginning, just so I know. I would like for it to be balanced out at the end, because I do not know I do not think that's healthy if one person puts in more effort, like technically, But I wish I just wish that there was some sort of balance. And that also I could come home and I could feel the warmth of love. That's the only way. And if that doesn't exist, then I don't want it ever. So because I don't feel like also I am ready, I feel like I need to go through still a lot of things, and I want to why am I constantly, I feel like I'm constantly saying, I feel like my jaw is weird these days. I want to express myself more. I want to learn more about myself. I want to grow. I want to develop, and I'm not having the intent of dating really. But yeah, so I guess like the earliest would maybe be in a few years, in 5 to 10 years or something. And that then after, yeah, I think I do need a little longer. I mean, I am a lover girl at heart, but I am trying also to tell myself you do need time, and I because I know I do, and I also need to develop. Like, I don't have patience, as an example. I don't have patience at all, and it annoys me so much when I don't get enough sleep, when I am right away borderline. No, I'm kidding. But I am very, very fast, like triggered, and very fast up there, and I don't have a lot of patience, especially with people that are not able to respect my boundaries. I, in general, don't have a lot of patience with people that are not respecting my boundaries. And I feel that is one of the biggest things. Yes, I don't feel like you should have the most patience, but with people that don't respect your boundaries. But I do think, it doesn't help. People don't respect your boundaries more just because you scream at them or get rude or whatever. They just don't. I don't feel that works. So that's what I'm working on. Yes, that's that. Yes, I'm pretty content, but I am also majorly stressed out. I feel like it's going towards the end of the year. I am just like wishing for me to still be able to do some stuff, but whatever. Anyways, that's that. I do have other topics besides myself that I want to talk about, but I think I'm gonna make another video because I don't like when they get like over 20 minutes long, because that feels like dragging. Also, I want another subject matter. So, I want to talk more about, what was it? I think it was something with influencers. So let me do a little sewing and then I'm coming back.